Hi subscribers, how you guys doing? It's your boy Avius. Welcome back. The saga continues, okay? So look, we got a lot of topics to discuss, and you guys know I always keep my notepad, and I'm ready to deliver those to you guys. But just give me 1 second, all right? Okay, here we go. How are you guys doing today? Y'all, please excuse me with this do-rag on my head, okay? Like, it was just one of those days. I just, I had to put the dreads up and I'm getting on video and I just don't care. Y'all know I done had many of those days, right? Well, I'm not going to waste your time because, ladies and gentlemen, like I told you guys, with narcissism, we have a lot of topics to cover, okay? And I also want to say shout out to all my new subscribers out there. Welcome. Welcome home. Hey, you guys were lost, but you made it home, okay? And we have a lot to discuss. And we're gonna start. We're gonna jump right in. My phone battery is on. I think. What am I on? I'm on 18%. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm trying to make all these videos on that 18%. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm just too lazy to go grab my charger out of the living room. So, but we're gonna work it out. Okay. So check this out. Okay. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. Pay close attention, okay? Because it's crazy. Okay. Narcissists will try to act like they nonchalant. When you ignore them and don't answer their calls, they'll do the same to you. But deep down, they are in dire need of you to contact them. So sometimes they'll call or text you once, more in big hopes you won't make them have to treat you like you did them. Basically meaning like the narcissist is like you, because you know how everything goes in life, right? If someone treats you bad, you're like, oh, well, you're trying to give me the shit in the stick. Well, usually you're supposed to be the bigger person. But if somebody's trying to do something to you, you know what I'm saying, that's not right, you're going to be like, oh, hell no, let me throw this right back at you, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, biblically speaking, you're supposed to turn the other cheek. But ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times these people so crazy and irate that we just be like, hell no, you gonna get what you dish out. But the narcissist knows that that's the way life is supposed to go. That's the way we see it, right? So the narcissist, when you get to ignoring the narcissist phone calls, not calling, not texting, not doing this, they'll try to do the same thing. But deep down inside of their mind and inside of their heart, spirit, and soul, ladies and gentlemen, they are in dire need for you to contact them. Okay? They never want to be the person to make the first move because it's going to be obvious that they're narcissists. You get what I'm saying? If you're cursing them out, you're telling them this, you're like this and that, blah, 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 you're ignoring their phone calls and everything, but they keep calling you, what's that going to look like? That's going to look like a stalker. That's going to look like somebody that's just, they're not wrapped right. And it's like, this is what they don't want to look like. They don't want to give off any kind of red flag or any kind of clue or hint that you will notice that something's not right upstairs with them and that they're a narcissist, ladies and gentlemen. So they'll try to go without calling, go without texting. Oh, they ain't calling this. Well, I ain't gonna do it neither. But deep down inside, ladies and gentlemen, it's killing them that you ain't calling and texting them, because you gotta understand one big thing. And we've been talking about this from the beginning of my narcissistic videos. They need the narcissistic supply. It's like Dracula drinking blood. Like, you're the blood and they need that supply. Okay? So it's like, but they don't want to give off see what I'm saying? It's almost like they're backed into a corner. Well, if I go this way, so I'm going to go this way, but I really should have went that way. It's crazy. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, they will do that. So it's like you have to really, really pay close attention and watch them. I was going to break these down into video after video, but I think maybe I should make just one big video, right? On all of these topics, right, ladies and gentlemen? Just squeeze it all in one big video. If you pay close attention, many times interactions with the narcissist will not feel like interactions at all. It will feel like a whole nother dark forest or a person is controlling them. It's simply the devil, ladies and gentlemen. You know how you interact with someone and they give you their personality and this and this and that. But then all of a sudden, it's just like when you start seeing the sinister side of them and they're doing certain things, it's just like, this is like not you, but it's like they're trying to be themselves, but they can't, because deep down inside, once you zip down the costume and the mask is revealed, you see them for who they really are. A 100% full-fledged narcissist, ladies and gentlemen. This is the person that they were the whole time. Okay, right. That's right. They literally practice scripts to act like a normal human, to act like a human in society. Okay, I gotta blend in. I gotta fit in, because if these, see, it's gonna everybody. Look, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. We know it's crazy people out there in this goddamn world, and the vast majority of people know that right is right and wrong is wrong. Okay, we know that if we go out and you go into Walmart right now, ladies and gentlemen, and you steal something, I don't give a damn if it's small as a mustard top. You know that the police is going to be lined up waiting on your ass at the door. This is the same thing that when it comes down to the narcissists. They know that if you were to see the true them, if the world was to see the true them, everybody would despise them, and that's the person that we got to hang at stake. You get what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? They're the witches, the warlocks. We got to hang them. This is the way the world is going to see them. Even the bad people. Because a lot of times the bad people that's just like them don't have shit to do. So we're going to go ahead and nail you to the cross. But they're equally as bad as them. But anyways, you got all of these good people, or how we see the world and morals and laws. And everybody's going to be like, that's the bad guy. That's the bad guy. So the narcissists always have to make sure they're wearing that costume. They have to always make sure that everything is normal. Everything is cool. Even though I do this and do that and do this and do that. But everything's cool. It's like a volcano laying dormant. But all of a sudden you get certain little small bursts of like lava, debris and all that stuff that comes out. You know it's still a volcano. And the thing about it is, yeah, it might not be like active, like, you know what I'm saying, erupting all over the place, but you can still see those little fiery darts that's at the top of it. So you know it's something steaming in the inside. And this is how the narcissist is, ladies and gentlemen, because they have to let out the evil in little piece by piece and disguise it that it's good, ladies and gentlemen. After the narcissist has wronged you, they try to call you on the phone to study if you are done with them or not. Ain't that something, ladies and gentlemen? They know what the hell they did to you today. They know what they did to you. They know what they've been doing to you. And you're waking up. Now, all of a sudden, they gotta... Let me see if I can... Hello? As soon as you say hello, they studying everything from that point on. They're studying the voice, the way your voice rise, the way it falls. And if it ain't sitting right with the way that they're so used to those vibrations being, they're like, oh, something's off, something's off. Let me tell you something. These people are so crazy. They have to see you in person, ladies and gentlemen. They are in dire need to see you in person. When they done pissed you off, they have to find a reason to see you in person. It could be maybe it's a favorite store that you always go to, and they will coincidentally go there that day. Purposely. Purposely. It can be, oh, I gotta bring you some, I forgot to bring you your mail. And let me tell you something. You could just be living your life, right? Going on with your life and just minding your own business. And it ain't that you're like, you know, like you done with the narcissist. You just doing your own shit, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. The narcissist knows when there's been so much allotted time between the times that they've seen you. See, they have to see you. They make up reasons to see you more often than you think. You see what I'm saying? We're thinking, oh, okay, it's just a coincidence that they came by today. It's just a coincidence that I bumped into them in the mall. It's just a coincidence that I got mail and they have to drop it off to my house. They have to see you in person. So it's going to always be those coincidences because they have to see you in person. They want to study your body language. They're big on the eye contact to watch every single thing. Let me see if, because see, deep down inside, even though they're talking to you and saying, yeah, well, yeah, today was crazy. Yeah, but later on, I'm going to do some laundry and I'm going to do this. Deep down inside, what that narcissistic entity behind all of that cloak that they have on is really saying, I'm watching your ass. Yup. Oh, you ain't laugh at that. You usually laugh at it. Why you acting different? Oh, that pissed you off right there. Oh, you changing. Yep. You know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because they're so afraid that you're gonna back the fuck away and be like, you need to stay by yourself, because they know that they're outcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all, they know that they're outcasts. They don't belong in normal society. So they know that when you cast them down and you're like, I don't want to have no dealings with you, they know that you can go into a better life, and they know they ain't nothing but a piece of shit. All of those negative thoughts that they've had about themselves is confirmed. You are the bottom of the barrel. You're the evilest, nastiest, dusty, crusty motherfucker on the planet. And ladies and gentlemen, they're forced to deal with that when you leave them. Oh, what the narcissist would consider is abandon them. Abandon. How the hell you like you were supposed to be their overseer and you're supposed to be their keeper. Like you're supposed to be like their servant and you're supposed to be there. And if you decide to go live your life and you don't want the narcissist involved for a month or two, oh, that's against the law. You ain't supposed to do. Who in the hell do these people think they are, ladies and gentlemen? The entitlement that they feel like they have over everyone. Oh, I'm entitled to your time. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even like to think about that because it pisses me off. Who the hell do you... No, you get my time when I give it to you. Okay? You ain't entitled to shit. And you better be glad that you're getting this conversation. You have to go ham on them, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump right into the next one. When you're a person with a lot of energy, listen to me. A chosen one, people, and y'all know who y'all are. When you're a person with a lot of energy, a chosen one, people will get jealous of you when you walk into a room and you are nonchalant. Like, let's just say you go to a party and you just minding your own business. You ain't trying to really mingle. I mean, you're mingling, you're talking, hey, how you doing? But everything is short. You're not giving them too much of your personality. You're just minding your own business, sitting in the corner. People get jealous of you, right? They're already jealous of you anyway. They get upset, pissed off because you're not exuding all of that energy that they know that you have inside of you. See, these demonic entities and these demonic people can sense that you're on a higher vibration. So when you walk into a room and you just minding your own business, just doing your own thing and stuff like that, watch the way everybody will be upset. They need to know you, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all remember the story that was in the Bible, Sodom and Gomorrah? How those angels came to that city and those, let's just say wicked homosexuals, came to Lot's door and was like, where are those men? Bring them out so that we may know them. Ain't that something? See, a person cannot fuck with you if you don't allow them into your world. You get to choose who you allow into your world, ladies and gentlemen. It's your choice, not theirs. A lot of people get the misconception that, oh, I got to give this person my time and I got to do this and you ain't got to do a goddamn thing. But live, eat, sleep, breathe and shit and enjoy life. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. They'll get pissed off. You know the reason why? Because they want to be able to show off in front of you, okay? They want you to see them. See, that's why y'all have to pay close attention, because you'll be like, oh, why they acting mean to me? You won't even realize this is the whole reason why. They want to be able to show off in front of you. They want your approval. They'll act like they don't, but they do. And if you don't give them that, they'll despise you. Your gift, being a chosen one, is that you choose to give your energy to whoever you decide, ladies and gentlemen. Empaths, you're far much more powerful than you think you are. And I'm here to confirm that and tell you guys that, for those of you that are watching this video. Okay? We're going to jump right into the next one. Narcissists, what? Hold on, wait. Let me go to this one. Okay, here we go. Because it was much longer than what I thought it was. Narcissists will have you suspicious whether they are a narcissist or not. And then when you confront them and you're 100% sure that you know who they are and the manipulations they run, all of a sudden, they drop the mess and reveal the true them. It is at this time they will start to point the finger back at you and say things like, oh, you think you're so perfect. You're not an angel. For example, there was this story, right, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, now I get to tell you guys the story. Okay, there's a story of, and you guys know I always mention them, the crocodiles, okay? There was a story, and this is based on a real story. It's not really a story. I mean, it's something that happened. There was this guy that owns this lodge, this hotel somewhere. Okay, you guys can Google it. Old man beats crocodile. You can Google it. You can look it up on YouTube. And there was guests that he had at his lodge that were ready to exit. They were ready to leave. And you know what that's like. If they're ready to leave and they can't go, then he gonna miss out on some money. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't have those rooms clean and everybody check in. The reason why they couldn't leave, ladies and gentlemen, because a large, like 14-foot crocodile was blocking the exit. So the lodge owner was really upset and was like pissed off because he was like, I guess this happens a lot. I don't know. But he's like, oh no, not today. And he grabs a frying pan and walks downstairs of his lodge while the guests are upstairs. In the video, it appears to be look like that. And soon as he walks downstairs, now mind you, this crocodile, let me tell you about this crocodile. This crocodile was, you got to watch reptiles. They're very, very slick. This crocodile was laying down, of course, they lay down, but it was so still that you would have thought it was fake. You would have thought it was a beautiful statue that blended in with nature, right? And the guy decides to walk downstairs to confront the crocodile. Soon as this dude get at least like about 5 feet from the crocodile, all of a sudden the crocodile went from being like a statue to with its mouth open, charging towards the man. The man grabs the frying pan and knocks it on the snout, and the crocodile like backs up, and it still goes, and he hits it again, and the crocodile hurries up and swarms into the water. You will be so surprised at how fast this crocodile was moving, ladies and gentlemen, from its placement when it was just still. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm trying to tell you is this is the same way the narcissist is. They'll act all nice. They'll put on a game face. They'll smile. They'll do this. They'll do that. And as soon as you go to their face and say, I know who you are. You are this, you're that, you're this, you're that. All of a sudden, that smile that's like this will change into, well, who do you think you are? You are so da-da-da-da. This is the real them. This is the real them. When they get to acting like that, that is who they really are. And could you imagine that evil entity that was hiding with that angelic smile as if nothing's wrong and they're so sweet to people? And scary, ladies and gentlemen. It's very scary. Okay, here's another thing. Do not try to fix broken people, okay? Like I said, in my life, I've had my experience. I thought about my two ex-narcs and the relationships I had and how I was just, I took on the whole hog, providing them with a place to say this and that, such and such. Those days are over, ladies and gentlemen. I can't do that anymore. I can't give people my energy like that anymore, ladies and gentlemen. And a lot of people, they be all broken, they be insecure, and they have all these low self-esteem. We ain't got time to fix people like this. We just don't waste your time doing it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when you waste your time trying to fix broken people, you end up getting the shit end of the stick every single time, ladies and gentlemen. Every single time. It's sad that you'll think that you're helping and you get stabbed in the back, ladies and gentlemen. It's people that deliberately prey on you being nice just so they can stab you in the back. How demonic and satanic is that? You know what I'm saying? Because us empaths would love to bump into the empaths that the narcissist bumps into, right? Right? We would love to get these charismatic, sweet individuals because we would know how to treat them. And instead, because the narcissists exude this charisma that's almost irresistible if you don't pay no attention, if you don't pay close attention to it, and draws these empaths in and they get dogged out, it'd be sad. You guys don't know how many scenarios I've actually encountered the empath that the narcissist discarded and treated them like shit, and it's like they were the best people, the most awesome people in the whole entire world. And I was like, wow, like, how could a narcissist get with you and mess that up? You're so awesome. And a lot of times they don't even be want to jump back into a relationship because of all the shit and the turmoil they done went through. It's like, I don't know who to trust now. Some of them don't even know that they was in a relationship with a narcissist, ladies and gentlemen. That's what makes it so bad. But what I'm trying to tell you guys, everything I'm telling you guys in this video is true. Y'all know I normally break it down to like 5 videos and stuff like that, but I just wanted to give y'all the whole hog. You ain't even got to stop, click, and go through the ads and stuff. I'm here, right here, full force. Let's do this. You have to be careful, ladies and gentlemen, because 9 times out of 10, follow your intuition. It's telling you what these people are, and everything that you suspect that they are in the bottom of your heart is 100% who they are. The more I observe them and study them, it's so funny because they think they're studying me and I'm just studying their ass. So it flies right over their head and I love it. It's a win-win situation every single time. So crazy, man. It's almost like the tiger that went to go eat the porcupine but didn't realize that that's like next to impossible because these quills will fuck you up. That's me, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I don't play with them. Like, it's just the fact that they don't even know. And I'm able to blend in and fly right under the radar. And they don't know that I'm a narcissist detector, ladies and gentlemen. And it's like, it feels so good. Because, ladies and gentlemen, from the time that I've got out of those turbulent relationships up until the time now, do you know how many narcissists I have missed because of my knowledge of knowing them? Ladies and gentlemen, I could have been dealt with, done. But because, thank you God, I know how to avoid these nasty, toxic, evil, dusty, crusty, musky, busty, fucked up ass people. Busty, that's for the women that, the women narcissists, that's all busted up or some shit. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. Thank you, Jesus, that I know what I know. And that's why I'm here to share it with you guys in this video so that you guys can apply it to your life and you guys know as well. You guys know how to careen right through their obstacles. And ladies and gentlemen, it feels so good. Like, I just thought about it. I was like, damn, like I could have went. Because, like I told y'all, the devil will assign another person right when you think you're dodging one narcissist and that narcissist that was sent from hell was not able to complete its assignment. The devil will send out another demonic person, narcissistic, to attack you, to come after you full force, to try to, they didn't like this. Okay, I'm going to dress it up like this, and I'm going to dress it up like that. Eat the cake, anime. That's how Satan is, ladies and gentlemen. That's how he is. You get what I'm saying? Juice it up, make it look all good, make it look scrumptiddly-umptious, and he wants you to take a bite. Snow White and the Poison Apple, ladies and gentlemen, the witch. It's all everywhere. The signs are everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the Disney movies. It's on the real movies. It's all on the TV. It be in the rap music. There's no reason that you guys should not miss these people. You have to be able to careen your way through these sharks because, ladies and gentlemen, they're everywhere. Do you hear me? Everywhere. And it's like every time, I have them reach out to me and people reach out. I don't be around people like that. I don't. No, I'm not a loner. No, I'm a loner, but my life is not lonely. Because I know I can go anywhere and make friends. See, I give my energy to who I choose to give my energy to. I don't have to give my energy to, quite frankly, no fucking body if I don't want to. Because people try to make you, they be so upset that they can't know you. So upset. You got to watch people. I recently, for example, went to a theme park, right? And there was some gentlemen that was in front of me. And let me tell y'all something. I don't know. You could feel the intimidation just from you. Now you don't even know these people cat from back. The only thing you doing is trying to ride with your family. Shout out to my sister, it was her birthday. But it was like all you trying to do is ride with your family, enjoy a family ride. And these people, they get to talking loud and loud and older, and you just like, okay. I didn't come here for you. Like, why are you? They have to put on a show in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. They pissed off they don't know you. That's why when they're having a conversation, they talking all loud and stuff, all of a sudden you just out the blue say, oh my God, just make conversation with them. Be like, oh my gosh, it's so hot out here. It's hot out here, isn't it? Watch the way they light up. Oh my God, yes, it is. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. Because they be so happy that you said something to them. So happy. You have to watch people. You have to watch them. And I just be sitting up there like, that's why when I come and I interact and I be in the room, I be like, I already know you want me to give you my energy. I already know you want to know who I am. You want to know who I am. You are so intrigued and so your little bird brain ass, you can't even like just comprehend the fact that I'm sitting in your presence. Because it's just like, oh, it's just something about this dude. I'm serious, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not lying to you guys. This is what happens when I go places. It's something about him. I just want to get to know him. And I be knowing what they be thinking in their mind. They don't even know that I know. So when they try to pull and run game, you know, all loud in the room and all this and that, I just ignore it. And then all of a sudden, I like to test them. I be like, hey, do you know where's it? Just make conversation with it. Oh, they been waiting on that for the longest. Now, I ain't spoke to them since we done been in the room 15 minutes. But boy, they couldn't wait till somebody said something to them. That's how toxic people are, ladies and gentlemen. They need that. They need your fuel. They need your fuel to fuel their reservoir. You know why? Because they're insecure and they know that they're not shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we know what's right and what's wrong is wrong. We know how when we get around, like I watched a YouTube video where this lady was talking about, you could tell a toxic person because when you hang out with them, once you're not around them, you just feel so like shit. You feel like shit. Like you just feel, and you know, I'm going to tell you how I can really tell they're toxic people. Because when I hang around them and they do something that just really, really strikes a nerve, when I get from around them, it's like I get strong anxiety, ladies and gentlemen. Really strong anxiety. And the anxiety be so strong that it's like, it puts me in a trance. I'm actually coming out from one, but it puts me in a trance. And it's like I find myself not being able, which I can, but I just be so in my mind and I'm not being able to focus on things in my surround because I'm thinking about them in my mind so strong. But it's okay because it always comes down. You know, like I told you, as time goes on, the anxiety goes away. And then I deal with them accordingly. Okay, so you this type of person. Okay, so this is what you're going to be. This is the way you're going to be dealt with. Period. Like, I ain't got time for it. You know, and I think that stems from, I'm serious, ladies and gentlemen, you got to pay close attention. There's something, and these are some disorders. There's something called depersonalization, and there's something called derealization. I've never experienced derealization, but I have experienced depersonalization. And what it is, ladies and gentlemen, is when you have so much anxiety and you keep thinking and worrying about the future, and the future haven't even got here, that you can't focus on what's going on in your surroundings, and you go into your mind and you're stuck in that thought. It's almost as if you're watching yourself go through life, and I tend to forget stuff. That has not happened to me for a long time, and I'm so happy, ladies and gentlemen, because I never forget going to work as if I could not say anything because I was literally watching me go to work. I was watching me do everything, and all this stems from anxiety. It stems from anxiety of worrying about the future, and then worrying about the future, and it's like a chain reaction. And it just keeps going. You have to break it by just focusing on things in your surrounding and saying, you know what, the hell with it. I'm not going to worry about that anymore. I'm not going to stress that. I'm learning how to deal with it so much more better, ladies and gentlemen. Because see, what happens is the reason why I would get this anxiety, because if you done dealt with one toxic person, you start to, all of a sudden the red flags start to go up and you go in defense mode. Your body is trying to defend itself. And it's like, okay, who's next? Where's the next toxic person? And ladies and gentlemen, the reason why you be feeling that anxiety, for those of you that do, that shit be so demonic, ladies and gentlemen. it's of the devil. God give you a sound mind and heart and all that stuff. When it's all chaotic and stuff, you know it's from Satan. I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. I'm glad this video is 30 minutes because I wanted to get everything that I wanted to get out. But you guys know that there's more to come. A whole lot more. I want each and every last one of you guys to take what I said and apply it to your life and watch the way you see changes. I see that, a lot of people, they're inspired by the things that I say on YouTube, and I really appreciate that. But I want you guys to apply it to your life because I'm telling you guys, what you see on YouTube, you guys are seeing me on there, but I'm telling you, I'm living it. I'm telling you what I'm living. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you have to be careful. They come in your life, they make you think this and that, and they be so toxic, ladies and gentlemen. These people, the toxic people, know they're toxic. They know down the line it's gonna fuck up. They know everything's gonna fuck up. You'll be done found somebody new, think you got a new lover, and then all of a sudden, now this person know they toxic, know they been toxic. And they know it's gonna fuck up, but they have to play their little cards and this and this and that. And they knew that it was gonna mess up down the line. It's like, shit, just go ahead and just be the ass that you're gonna be. Don't waste my time, but they have to, ladies and gentlemen, because you know why? Because they're petty, they're stupid, they're ignorant, they're bird brain ass, busted up, dusted up, crusted up, nasty ass, evil, demonic ass narcissists. I will see you guys in more videos, okay? I gotta go to work tonight, so I gotta get some sleep. So I'm already 7. You guys have a wonderful night. And remember, I will be opening up the phone lines. I haven't did it yet, but it is to come. And I guess that's it. I am out. Bye-bye.